Good afternoon, everyone. This is me, Durga Pandey, MP Scholar 2022, Kathmandu University. Today, I'm going to present my self-interview questions, which is based on in the journey of transformation, which is mainly focused on the education system in my practices. The main focus of this presentation is related with self-interview, and it is related with transformation. What transformation mean to me? Self-reflective question as a teacher and self-reflection as a STEM educator. What transformation mean to me? There are different scholars, writers who has been defining transformation from different perspective. But for me, when I am practicing something and reviewing or reflecting that and acting accordingly, that is a transformation for me. Its critical pedagogy suggests when I am re-examining and reconstructing existing curricula and pedagogy, that is transformation. On the other hand, when the learners figure out the answer of what, how, why, and who, this is the real transformation for them. For example, while learning the stream, if I found the question why, what is the stream, how I'm going to use stream in my curriculum, why it is important, and who is going to impact, what type of person are going to have impact over there. That this type of question is related to transformation. Um, Transformation is the journey which is moving towards the transformation from the informing and referring stages. On the other hand, if the students begin to question critically in the classroom, that is a transformation for me. Is this assignment is related with self-questioning or self-interviewing? After learning the transformation theory, I'm going to question myself and reflect myself. While doing so, I am related this with my teaching practices, which is related with my plan, curriculum, pedagogies, assignment, evaluation. First question which arises in my mind is, do my plans and practice have been trying to empower the students in my classroom and make it inclusive? And second is, am I able to address the essence of the curriculum in my classroom? Third is a STEM scholar, what types of pedagogies I am applying and does it bring an impact on the learners? Four is related with assignment. Does assignment help learners to become a creative and critical? And five is related with the evaluation. What type of evaluation system I am applying and does it help learners to move towards the journey of transformation? While going through this, my plan somehow related with the empowerment in making classroom more inclusive. For example, while designing the different activities in my classroom, I generally focus on such parts that all the students participate collaboratively and give some input over there, and they learn something over there. And I try to make learning more contextual, so it might be make our learning sustainable. On the other hand, curriculum, somehow we are trying to implement the curriculum essence, but if I'm going to grade this from 10 to 1 to 10, I'm in the level of 9 because I need to do more over here. If I talk about pedagogies, after we learn the different pedagogies as a STEM educator, I'm trying to implement that in my practices like inquiry based approach, similarly ICT based art integration, project based learning, and so on, and integrated based learning also. But while doing those, there are different pedagogies as well, which I need to implement further. And if I talk about the assignment, in this assignment section, if I'm going to grade it, I'm also in the line of 6 because, like, in is our curriculum suggests, we need to focus on the rather than the MCQ question, we have to focus on higher intellectual level question, which makes the learner creative and critical. But we are even we, though the curriculum has already defined about that, but we are still on the phase of copy and paste assignment. So if we go to talk about evaluation, um, in this part, I think I'm in the journey of transmission because I'm not only focus on the one type of written assignment, but I am taking the record of the students from their CAS system, continuous assessment system, where I'm applying their assessment, their home assignment, similarly their attendance in the classroom, their group active participation, their collaborative work, their leadership, and it's in everything I'm evaluating them. So it's definitely help to move towards the journey of transformation. In second question, it's STEM educator. I reflect myself and arise some question in my minds like, how can I use STEM education perspective in my practice as a learner or teacher? How does STEM education help transform education? What challenges may I face while implementing transformative pedagogies in my workplace? In what ways can I be a change-oriented educator? And am I able to bring changes in my workplace? While going through these, STEM pedagogy is opposed the idea of banking concept, where the student is taken as a container and educator taken is build those container. So on the other hand, while reading the article of Dahal, I found that as STEM education is an educational approach which focuses on an action-oriented process of learning that gives rise to consciousness. When students are in the line of consciousness, it help learners to re-examine and reconstructing their ideas. They begin to think critically and creatively, and they are moving towards the journey of transformation. So, STEM education definitely help to move towards the transformation education. While implementing STEM in my workplace, definitely I'm going to face some challenges because there are lots of teachers who does not want to be a change oriented person, or they just want to bring a change in their workplace because they are guided with their traditional pedagogy. They still focuses on the grading system, even the parents as well, and they are just focusing on the rote memorized and finishing the curriculum, etc., etc. But as a change orient, I believe that I will make them change over there by making them aware about different new innovative pedagogies, the importance of reflection part, re-examine and reconstructing the things. That way, I will become a change orient educator. So while after what I learn here in the is STEM educator, if I trying to implement that in my workplace is if I am able to teach my colleagues about that things, they will also learn about those things, and we all become a change oriented person and move towards the we are moving towards the transformation education, or we will transform the education system from the traditional to progressive. Okay, thank you everyone for listening to me.